Boom. Yo, how y'all doing? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're straight. We're straight. Lordy, lordy. Today was a solid day. I had some joy back put in my life. You know what I mean? That Superman movie made me feel like a kid again, bro. That was just a good old comic book movie, bro. Just simple Superman, Lord in heaven. I made a review about it, BT Dub. So if y'all want to check that out, you could go ahead and do that, bro. But man, that movie right there actually was just a good time. Like I really have like no complaints. Just like small stuff when it comes to like moments. That's where moments like it was like this one scene right where Superman was healing from being in the pocket dimension. He was on his parents' farm and whatnot, vibing out, healing up, and then he sees on the news that the people are going to invade the other country and they need his help, and like the whole country, the country that's being attacked, is like Superman, Superman. A kid has like the flag up, calling for Superman's name. Then his mom's like, "Hey yo, I'm gonna go get your boots. I just cleaned them and whatnot." It was so tough. I'm like, yes, I'm excited because I really want Superman to just like come in, save the day with the those citizens and whatnot from the war. But then Mr. Terrific has like one of his terrific balls or spheres or whatnot. And he's like, Superman, listen, the city of Metropolis is about to get destroyed right now with this whole, rift from the pocket dimension. You got to come here. You know what I mean? And like, what I thought was going to happen was Superman was going to do both. Because again, he's Superman. You know what I mean? He could do everything. Like, he's going to stop the war real quick, then slide over to Metropolis to help save the city and whatnot. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's what I kind of wanted to happen. Sadly, that didn't happen. He ended up going to Metropolis, save, help, take care of that city or take care of the city, while the Justice Gang just took care of like the war and whatnot. So that was like the one. That was like one moment. There's probably like another one too, where I just really want Superman to like do everything. Like that was like the moment to prove why Superman is Superman, and saving like stopping the war at the same time saving the city, just to show how super the dude is. So that was like one miss, but like it was still a cute scene, having Green Lantern, Morpho, and Hawkwoman come in, stop the war. But it would have been nice to see like Superman stop the war, then go immediately back to Metropolis. He show like a speed feat or something. I mean, he could do it all. That would have been really cool to see. But yeah, that's probably it for that, to be honest. Like, and like, they still could have used like the what's he face? Like what they could have done. Like this just me like nitpicking. Like theoretically, what they could have done is like Superman's trying to take care of the war, but he's realized it's taking a bit too long to do. Then the Justice Gang comes over, says, "Hey, we got this. You take care of Metropolis." He's like, "All right, bet, thank you." Then zoom out. So it still shows that like him showing up for the citizens, like, "Hey, I'm here for you, but I gotta take care of my city too. I trust these guys." It, because like the fact that they had like a little boy like put up Superman's flag or whatnot, like little insignia calling for his name, like that was the moment for Superman to come down with the theme and everything playing in the background and like help out. Like that was the moment to do that. But they opted to like subvert expectations, have them do it instead. It was still cool, but like if you're talking about what I would have liked to see, would have got me like, oh yeah, that's my Superman, bro. It's him like doing both. Like he could do everything. That would have been nice. But at the same time, if they're going for that, he's still human, quote unquote, but just these great powers. So he can't do everything by himself. Like he's supposed to in theory, but in this movie, he's like he can't do everything by himself. That's why he needs like a solid support system, which was the Justice Gang to help him out. Granted, I know you're saying why you call him the Justice Gang. That's what they're calling the movie. We all know they're going to change to the Justice League at some point. There's even have like the Hall of Justice, or they're making it right now. That's what happened in the movie. But yeah, bro, it was just such a good movie, man. Like that had me happy. I got goosebumps and whatnot seeing Superman just do Superman things. Like it's just the small stuff. Like that man singing like a squirrel when the kaiju was attacking. That's something Superman would do. Of course, the man would take time out of his day to save a squirrel and whatnot during all the chaos and hecticness. Like James Gunn did his thing, bro. James Gunn did his thing for sure. And I have like nothing but nitpicks, like small little things I can nitpick it. But besides that, nah, bro, that's like a strong 8. I could maybe give it a 9. Maybe give it a 9, bro. I gotta check the sound, don't I? Okay, I think we're decent. Okay, I think we're decent. And there's a decent delay, not too crazy. Okay, I think we're decent. And there's a decent delay, not too crazy. Okay. Sorry for the echo. Now let's check, what's her name? YouTube? Okay, I think we're decent. Well, I just really want Superman to like do everything. Like that was like the moment to prove why Superman is Superman, and saving like YouTube. All right, both sounds are good, so that means we're good. Let's open up Twitch again. Have the chat next to me. That's set up. So, what are we going to do tonight? That is the $1 million question. Is this? There we go. Oh, y'all see like my polish shoes in the corner. Let me look presentable real quick. That's embarrassing. Jesus, let me like organize it so like it looks somewhat decent. Now check this out. Just like a few simple. Hope none of y'all are perverts, bro. I'm giving you like a full free show in these sweatpants. Boom. There we go. Now we look like we're organized. You see that right there? That's how you do it. Bro, I need to fucking shave. Look at this. I look like a hermit right now. Lord in heaven. Because I fucking, forgot to shave. What was it, this Thursday or something like that? I was tweaking. It's whatever, though. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. Or just transition the screen. Boom, boom, pow. And, let's see what's on YouTube. Let's make sure the YouTube stream is up. Oh, as you guys can see, check out the video if you haven't already. It was pretty good. I was yapping in this video, bro. But that's the point of the channel, is for me to yap. Live. Click on you. It's muted. Now we got the YouTube chat right there. We don't need Twitch chat up, to be honest. I have it on my phone over here. All right. Let's see what's on YouTube. Damn. More she did. Also, if you see me snacking on stuff, I had dinner or got some dinner. McDonald's nuggets and a fry. So excuse my chewing. I apologize in advance. Ooh, low key. You want to watch people's reviews of Superman and see what they said and whatnot? If we disagree or agree? Wait, that sounds like a fun idea. Let's try that out. Let's check out what's critical. Let's see what he had to say. Hopefully it's a short video. Drama's crazy. He made an 18-minute video. Ain't no way, bro. This man made an 18-minute video. That's actually insane work. Whatever.
Service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
I just got back from the Superman movie. It was good. I enjoyed it. That's the quick and dirty of it.
Wow. Hey. There really is no way, bro. Like, it's...
Here to help you save hundreds.
Like, really, 1823? Is it 1820? Like, you can't make this shit up. I don't know how that's even possible. I guess we're in the same wavelength. We'll see, though. We'll see. But that's just really uncanny right there. When did you make this? 2 days ago? Didn't the movie go... Oh, it probably got, like, an early premiere or something. All right. Let's see what he has to say.
I don't think it was like an amazing masterpiece, but I thought it was good. I did have a good time with this film. I enjoyed it. Now, in a lot of ways, I too am like Superman here, doing something very heroic and giving my opinion on this movie. That's playing with fire. That's a dangerous game right now, because If you like the movie, you're wrong. If you dislike the movie, you're wrong. If you found the movie just okay, you're wrong. The discourse around this film has been fucking mind-boggling. But I'm still gonna spit out my thoughts on it. So, only way I do that these days is through spoilers. Well, I mean, not through spoilers, but I like to talk about spoilers so I can really get into the spaghetti and the meatballs. So this is your warning. I'm going to be talking about spoilers when talking about this. So first things first, there is a lot of things going on in this movie. It jumps around from a lot of different things that keep spawning in. And I know a lot of people were kind of concerned that it might be juggling too much. And I do think after seeing it, there was a lot that got neglected just because of how many things came into the fold. Easiest example is the Justice Gang. They are side characters. They do have like an important role to play, but you don't get to know anything about them at all. Just very like surface level things, which it was always going to be a tall order to try and flesh them out alongside everything else going on.
That is true. I feel like the Justice Gang were just like really glorified side characters for real. Like they've really felt like cameo characters in a comic. It really, if you think about it, like kind of like a comic book, you know, like you get that cameo character for like a couple of pages or whatnot. They're there, they do something, they leave, but the main story's around, you know, the main cast of the story. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, they weren't fleshed out like at all. Like they kind of were just there. They weren't plot device, but they were there to like help move the plot in a way, sort of. You know what I mean? So I think it was really good of them to like introduce them, but like, yeah, it kind of was unfortunate that they couldn't get like more time to flush out. Like it's kind of hard to balance like all these characters in one movie, but I think they were decent enough, or didn't take away from the movie. Didn't make them being in the movie didn't make the movie bad, and then being in the movie did make it like fantastic. It just them being in the movie were just, it was solid. It wasn't bad. It didn't make it movie worse. It was just solid. If that makes sense. That makes sense.
Here, but even outside of them, Clark Kent isn't really a character in the movie. He's only on screen like maybe 2 or 3 times and only shares a scene with Lois like twice. It's almost entirely Superman, which I think is okay, but because you don't really have a whole lot on the Clark Kent side of things, the relationship between him and Lois I don't think was super well established. Like, super well conveyed. Like, one of the scenes is that interview that everyone's seen clips of where they're like, you know, Superman's yelling at her. It seems like they're at each other's throat. In the context of the film, though, it makes sense. Like, it's not a bad scene, but you never really get to see them, like, actually be in love. Like, it doesn't really feel like Lois Lane would go all out to try and save Clark Kent. Like, she was even considering breaking up with him, like, right before, like, the entire situation went tits up. So it just felt like, because the movie was introducing so many things, putting all of these ingredients into the pot and the cauldron, it led to some other elements getting pushed to the background and thrown on the bench, like, in terms of its characters. That's not to say that I think the characters are bad or anything.
I get what you're trying to say, like the... Is it called, like, the subplots? Like, those subplots weren't, like, a strong branch. That's a good analogy. They weren't, like, a strong branch. Like, the main story itself, I think that was pretty good base right there, but the other subplots branching out, you can't say, okay, it wasn't as strong as it could have been. They could have added more to it, but, like, how long was this movie? Because it felt like it was, like, 1:30 for me. This was 2 hours and 10 minutes. Low key. If they would have made this 2:35, that they could have, I think they could have flushed out like some of those things he was probably talking about, like just extra time with Lois, a little more screen time for the Justice Gang. Like they could have just an extra 25 minutes, probably could have helped a little bit. I think, not much, but like it could have made those weak branches a little bit stronger.
Anything like that. I just think they were a little undercooked. There was a lot more potential with them than was fully realized in this film. Like there was more meat on the bones here. Like it wasn't, you know, we weren't in the clean plate club. We weren't, you know, eating the best meal when it came to these characters that I think could have been served up. And I imagine in future films will be explored more in depth, obviously, but I wanted to make a mention of it here. Now, something that didn't really sit right with me is just how much Superman gets his ass beat. Superman gets slapped around more often than the box ghost from Danny Phantom.
Man was getting pieced up. But when I was watching it, like I let it slide only because later on we figure out that Lex Luthor like literally like planned this out with especially like Ultraman, like he literally like programmed him to like understand his fight powers and whatnot, and he knew like studied Superman. So like him getting pissed about Ultraman made sense. The kaiju wasn't really a piece up in my opinion, but like I get what he's saying. But like Superman was struggling throughout the movie, but each time he was struggling, he wasn't like a weakened state or just going against Lex. But that was side of like I didn't really see Superman feel super all the time. Like it was really like a uphill battle for some of those major fights till like the ending for like the Raptors, and then when Ultraman wasn't like plugged up in his controller with Lex Luthor, he was actually starting to win and whatnot. But yeah, I totally agree, bro. Like he was getting pieces up like a lot. Like I need Superman next movie to like be on his A game, like make me feel like that is Invincible dude for sure.
Like off rip too. The movie starts with him plopping down. He's defeated. He's then brought to the lair. The Superman robots play him his favorite ASMR, which is a video from his parents saying, "We love you, Kal-El. We love you. We're sorry we're dead." They even say it soothes him. He likes it. Then after he heals himself up to like 83%, he goes back to fight another villain, the Hammer of Bavaria. And he gets his ass beat like a drum again. And the Hammer is basically Tony Stark's prototype Iron Man suit that he made in that cave. He once again gets walloped. And I understand, like, this is an early Superman, like, he's still new to his career here, but, I mean, come on. The villains treat him like a punching bag. They're, like, tweaking on his nipples and shit. Like, they just get full reign to just annihilate him. I don't think he wins a single skirmish without help. At any point. In every single fight, I'm pretty sure he had someone come in to help him in order to win. The only time that didn't happen is when he disposed of a bunch of grunts. Outside of that, though, every, like, actual fight, he had help.
It's time, your time, not just to go back to school, but to come back and move.
Which might be the point, but even still, it just felt a little underwhelming that Superman is struggling this much against everything and everyone. And I don't want anyone to get this misconstrued. I think the fights are really hype. I actually think they did a good job of capturing what a Superman fight would look and feel like. It feels heavy. It feels really well done. Like, I actually really enjoyed the action. I just didn't like that usually the action would end with Superman going, in like a Peter Griffin death pose. Like, he would constantly just get ragdolled until someone came in to give him an advantage or give him some type of help. And then he would overcome and defeat the foe, the adversary. Now, I understand why he would struggle so much against Ultraman and Lex Luthor team up. That is actually a really cool combo where Lex Luthor has basically downloaded all of Superman's moves. He can see into the future with his fucking Sharingan here, where he knows every one of his moves. So he's come up with so many different countermeasures, like all of these combat styles and techniques, in order to say them to Ultraman, who will then use them on Superman to great effect. So he's basically like, A55, B17, Blue 42, and Ultraman does it, and Superman's struggling because he's basically fighting two opponents in one. A super smart guy and a super strong guy, because it's a clone of him. That's a really cool combo, and it makes sense
It was
why
pretty
that would
fresh,
be a
yeah.
really tough opponent. But it's not just him that he struggles against. It's pretty much every time he's about to fight someone, he needs someone else to come in to help him in order to win. The scenes were still flashy and well done, and I actually think the CGI was surprisingly good here, considering how in the shitter DCU CGI was. It's good to see the
5 minutes in, okay, I think we heard enough. He likes the movie, kind of, like, there's just, I think, again, it's just like, I think I said this in my video, too. Like, you're gonna like the movie. I think if you're just going into vibe, it's gonna be, like, a decent movie. Yeah, you can find nitpicks. I have a couple nitpicks as well. But, like, you can't say this movie is, like, absolute trash. You could say it's mid for sure, or just okay. But saying it's, like, completely garbage, I think is a bit too much, if that makes sense. I feel like that's way too much hate. I think you're just, at that point, trying to hate. You know what I mean? But, yeah, not bad. I agree. I agree. Jolene, what's going on here? I'll reload, see if that helps. Oh, wait a second. Did they drop anything new? Like the actual group cipher? Nope. You caught a fan? Interesting. Okay, we'll open that in a new tab. I'm curious about that. Blind dating strangers in public. That might be interesting. But at the same time, bro. I don't know, I need to do more research on him. Because from what I heard, he like literally waited till like a girl was like 18 to start dating her. And he's like, was a lot older than her too. Like he was like in his 20s when for her to become 18. Then he started dating her when she hit, immediately when she hit 18. And that was just very weird. So we'll see about that. We'll check it out for a little bit. Maybe it's entertaining. But yeah, like that kind of was like a whoa. Because again, yeah, it is legal to date an 18-year-old when you're like 20 plus years old. But at the same time, you were like waiting for a shorty to become 18 so you could go out with her. Like that's just weird, because at that point you were looking at her when she was young and whatnot, and like waited like a few years, because I think he knew her since she was like 16 years old. We'll just say she knew her since she was like 16. Weighed the two so he could then go out with her. Like that's just wild to me. Bro, I can't wait for this to come out. I really, low key, if they make this like a movie, the Gojo versus Kuna fight, that would be decent. Like they could probably do it too, like the full fight, and the fight ends with Gojo, you know, dying. That right there would be gas. Heat. Spurs versus Magra Summer League. Dang, hates and disrespects Status Shock. Check that out. All right. Let's
What's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome to another episode of EDP Watch. Today's one, I'm not gonna even lie, man. I think I'm literally gonna have a talk with this kid. His name's Obi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You were my only hope, but not anymore, because you're coming to meet a 20-year-old girl. And the crazy thing about Obi is he's a young kid, bro. He's 21 years old. And when he first started messaging our decoy, and she had said that she was 15, he just like was saying basic stuff. So I was like, okay, that's good, man. Like, you know, he's not an EDP. But then he has to get on a phone call, and I guess freaks come out on the phone call.
Are you really 13? For real, bro?
Mm-hmm. Is that okay?
I mean, it's wild, but at the same time, you're pretty though, so it's like.
brother, you're literally fucking 21 years old. That's like literally like the peak of, you know, stepping into adulthood. You got bars, clubs now. You got it all. College campuses. Hop out there, community college. You could do so much. But yet you choose to talk to a 13-year-old. Like, I can't feel bad for these guys. Like, whenever this happens, I don't feel any pity whatsoever. Like, maybe if you're, like, mentally retarded or something like that, I'm like, okay, but still. Because at the back of the head, you still know it's bad. Like, when they get caught, they're still like, oh, I know it's bad, but, you know. Oh, my God, bro. It was just so stupid. Like, it's really easy to avoid touching fire. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, hey, I shouldn't touch that. That's very easy to do. I don't know why people struggle with that so much. I could probably do that. Sorry, I'm thinking about a Lincoln we'll probably do next week. It's gonna be I could probably make it work though. So let me text this shorty. Plan that up. So I'm trying to think of something. Not quippy, but you know, when you text, you always want to text in a way like you text them back, then like throw in a biggest question out or response, so then they can have something to like latch onto if they really want to talk to you. Like you throw something out. If they don't respond to it, that's cool. But if they do, you know, it's out there. You know what I mean? So that's how I set up some text. Where it's like, oh, if you, I'm giving you like some bait here. If you want to take the bait, you can. If you don't, it's also fine. Uh, all right.
So Obi's right now at Walgreens buying condoms to meet the one, the only. Why is he trying to smash this, man? You're yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this one's actually kind of.
Wait, he actually uses kids? This is where I disagree with his methods now. In these scenarios, I should say, you should use decoys that look like kids, that are actually adults, and not actual kids, bro. That's I don't like that very much. I'm sorry, that's an L. That's an L.
Sad, man. This one's kind of sad. The chat log is basic, but you know, he's a straight to the point dude. He just wants to. We got a PD on standby for this dude, so they're gonna come and pick him up. But like, it's really sad, man. I low-key see myself in this dude. Like, I mean,
Like, I don't know why in all his videos he's trying to like sympathize with these guys every time. Jesus Christ, what's in my eye? I'm gonna assume he's gonna work himself out.
minus the
eye
EDP
thing.
stuff. You know what I mean? Just a young kid.
Actually, so I'll be right back. That is actually Lord in heaven. everything's good now. I will tell you, if there's one weakness I have, bro, it's eyelashes. Like, if an eyelash something gets in my eyebrow, I just, like, shut down completely. Like, I can't focus or anything. And, like, I always struggle to get them out, too. Like, it's never, like, an easy thing for me to get those things out. Yeah, it almost, like, kills my mood, like, immediately. I get just annoyed. Now my eyes just irritated, sadly. But we should be good now. I'm in love with the stripper. Alright, let's go.
Kid, man, like his whole future in front of him, and he's throwing away over some coochie. Like, bro, come on, man, do better, bro. And I'm not trying to self-glaze myself, but he probably knows who I am. So this is the one picture you don't want to take with your Dion, man. Now let's get into the video.
Where are you?
I'm literally inside your driveway.
Oh, okay. Okay, come on.
Are you nervous too, though?
Yeah, it's okay.
This is the thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
Ever since we got here, it felt like some kind of force didn't want us here.
The boy is marked. Terrible things can happen to those of us careless enough to disrespect our ancestors.
What was this? That was a book.
Thank you. Oh, you are tall.
Yeah. You're pretty tall too for a girl. Nice place, actually.
Oh my god, bro. This is just
Yeah,
embarrassing.
well,
to
it's
watch.
just an Airbnb.
Wow. Dang. I'm so nervous, man. Was that the exact type you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. I'm just nervous.
How was your drive?
Bro, it was kind of hectic. Like, I had to drive like 40 something minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I this is the only one that saw.
Okay.
This is the first. It was like the.
Is this dude actually 21? This is real? Because he looks like he's 16. He acts like he's 16. I shouldn't. Bro, that actually got me. Bro found a new way to do a meet and greet with Gideon. That, Jesus Christ. That, I'm sorry. That shouldn't be that funny, bro, but that was actually hilarious. Jeez, oh my lord. But Lord in heaven, bro, like 21, acting, looking like a 16-year-old. Like, this man is tweaking out. Like, that's insane. You just shouldn't be here. You should just walk out. Leave.
When I saw my local 7-Eleven, you know what I mean? So,
Large.
no, this is large. So, yeah, fucked up. I didn't even finish. Cause like those are the only ones I saw, bro. Let me just try this though. Are you really? Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. Like you look older. You know what I'm saying?
You look a little younger too.
Bro, yeah, you see, I've got that. I've got that.
So you've never hung out with like a younger girl?
Nah, never. Bro, why this shit wet? Is it meant to be that way?
I don't know.
Brother, what? You're just gonna hop right in? Like, Jesus Christ, that's really insane.
You've never used a condom? I don't know.
I've never used a condom in my life.
Did you try?
You mean did I try to put it on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me try to put it on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. See, you know what I'm really more nervous about? I feel like I have a micro penis, man. I just feel like it's small. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow. Wow. That's just saying everything. His look says it all right there, bro.
it's huge.
I have no words. I have no words.
I might need to go to like a local area.
You might need to go get another one.
Probably, yeah.
So, I'm guessing he's a virgin. I'm guessing. Well, it's not. It's obvious this man is a virgin. And because like you don't know condom sizes or anything like that, like you don't know which brand to get, which stuff to, like you just grabbed any old one. Like, come on now, this is.
Whenever I'm hard, right? It's a decent size. But whenever I'm small, bro, this shit is like a tic tac.
Well, duh. That's how they work. It's.
I'm being so dead ass. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even shave down there.
There's just so much, like, he just makes his case worse and worse. Like, there's just so much breakdown right there. Like, if you're going on a date with a woman your age, by the way, like, you're a grown man going out with a grown woman, like, 8 times out of 10, they don't really care. As long as, like a full bush, if you're, like, well kept and it smells decent, like, you wash down there, you should be straight. You should be straight. 8 times out of 10, there might be the one person, like, whatever. They might. I haven't had any issues, but, like, There is like the one-offs for sure who don't like any hair at all. They want it ball smooth. You know what I mean?
I did take a shower though. Okay, I'm clean.
Okay.
The problem is, bro, I'm kind of got a bush down there. No.
I don't know. Is that normal?
And again, he's talking to this. This is a 13-year-old, bro. And this is just so foul.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yo, I'm just scared. Like, it's only my second time, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, it's only my second time, like, this, doing this.
Is this real, bro? Is this like actually real? Like, decoying done by. Decoy the decoy. What? Okay.
Okay, I'm clean.
Okay.
The problem is, bro, I'm kind of. Like, you're actually really pretty, that's the thing, Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm just nervous, really.
Did he go there high or something? Like, maybe I'm trying. I really think this dude's like, he looks like he's 16, acting like a 16-year-old or something like that. Like someone who's in high school. Like, no 21-year-old is acting like this. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's throwing me off. But apparently it's confirmed he is a whole adult. But Jesus, bro.
That's the problem. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, my age.
Like, why is the condom still in your hand? Throw that away. It's so foul. Like the degeneracy in the room.
Like, it's just insane. Like, the age difference. I'm 21.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this. It's just. This feels like way too insane for me. Like, I'm just trying to comprehend.
Is that bad for you?
No, it's bad for you.
I mean, it's not for me. Okay, I'm kind of getting harder right now. You know what I mean? This doesn't feel real. Like, I know it's real. I know this happened. This is a bad person, but like, this really feels off. Like, bro, what? He's actual NPC. Okay, whenever I'm small, but my shit is like this big, bro. This big. When it's harder, it starts to add some size.
This is hard to watch.
I was letting you know. Are you for real about doing this though? Like, bro? You are?
Maybe. You're making me a little nervous.
Why? I don't want to make you nervous. Like,
bruh, this is just. Okay, I'm done. Wait, no, I'm not done. Okay, I'm done. This is just rough to watch, bro. Like, Jesus.
I'm nervous. Okay, should I just?
Are you gonna sleep over?
I might actually.
Yeah.
I might. Would you want me to? You want? Okay.
How you doing, Obi?
Hello there.
What the? Oh, shit.
What's this? What the f is this? That is a good gift right there, bro. Like that's.
Do you want to watch EDP Watch episodes early and completely uncensored? Do you want to listen in on these disturbing one-on-one calls we have with these monsters?
Do you usually like rub your or do you
And do you want to support our mission to protect those who cannot protect themselves? Then why not join EDPWatch.com?
It's showtime!
Get extended, early, uncut, and exclusive never-before-seen episodes. Full uncensored chat.
It really is crazy how this man, EDP 445, got caught twice. Trying to get with a child, bro. Like I remember the first time he got caught, and like the meme blew up. Like I just came here for a cupcake. Like, oh, that was such a year, bro. That was such an insane year. Then it turned out those guys that caught him are actually pretty bad people themselves. It was just, man, that was an insane year. When did that come out? EDP 4. Because I used to watch that guy back in high school. This like crazy takes and whatnot. Him just being so vulgar. And the fact that he was a whole pedophile, bro. That was insane. That was 4 years ago? This is during like COVID? That's actually insane.
I'm sure by now many of you have at least heard of the...
And this is like back in Criticals, back in his old crib too. When was this? 2021, Jesus. Right after my birthday too. That's insane. Man.
Audio calls, access to the exclusive Discord.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What are we doing here today, Obi?
You know, Giddy. Wow.
Oh, you watch the videos?
Yeah, I literally know you too. Like, that's the thing. Like,
Oh, man.
Wait a second. At the beginning of the video, he was talking about like how the person might know him. And then this guy says, you know, was this like a preview? Like he was just saying, was this done afterwards? It was done afterwards, okay, but if he did this before, no way this dude was fake To Catch a Predator videos, bro. There's no way. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it even worse.
What's your favorite video?
Probably like just. Damn, I messed up. That's all I gotta say, man.
No, I'm genuinely wondering, man. I like to talk to my fans, bro. What's your favorite video?
To be honest, I don't even. I mean, I don't watch you like that, but like I just know you're a famous YouTuber.
Ah, okay.
Videos before and stuff.
That's what's up, man. Maybe one of your favorites. One of my favorites is he came to me a year-old girl. You remember that one?
I mean, I don't remember like watching like the like those type of ones.
Oh, you don't watch. Oh, you don't watch the EDP ones, huh?
Yeah, I don't watch those types. Yeah, like.
Ah, I wonder why you don't watch those. How come you don't watch those type of videos?
I don't know. I just never encountered those types. But
Oh, you haven't?
yeah, all I know is that I threw my life away for sure, and I'm screwed. Really, that's all. That's all I can really say about the situation.
What do the kids your age say? I'm cooked.
Yeah, I've been cooked. Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you, Obi?
Probably I'm 21. I'm gonna be honest.
21. And how old was she?
She said she was, but honestly, like, I don't like, what if she's capping, but I don't know.
What if she's capping? That she's 13 years old? Again, I think I said this in a live stream like a couple streams back. Like if a girl tells you like day one, like, oh yeah, I'm a XYZ, like I'm actually like 13 something years old, and that's like a joke to her, yeah, that's probably a red flag to get on out there. That's a crazy thing to joke about. Insane thing to joke about. I'm just saying, bro, like he's stupid.
Okay, well, I mean,
I think I honestly got too prideful with it because I thought it was really like, oh, I don't highly doubt this. There's no way. Same time, I was like, nah, it's still a risk to take. I shouldn't do it.
I feel that, man. It is a risk.
But now I really know I screwed up. Like,
I'm very disappointed in you, man, because when our decoy first told you that she was 13 and you said, damn, you're a minor, I didn't even know. Like, your age is young. Then she said, oh, that's bad. And you said, I mean, I guess not.
Let me check the live real quick. I want to see, like, can I sit back?
Told you that she was 13 and you said, damn, you're a minor. I didn't even know. Like, your age is young. Then she said, oh, that's...
Guys, it's not...
Age is young. Then she said, oh, that's bad. And
oh, I don't know why I
you
paused
said,
it.
I mean, I guess not.
Let me check the live real quick. Okay, I think it's good, yeah.
Just tell me, why would you...
I'm waiting for
Okay,
that. This one.
If you don't think so. And then you kept on talking, but I was like, you know what? Maybe just keeping cool talk. I was actually really proud of you at this point, Obi. But then you got on a phone call with her. And I think you know what you said on that phone call. What did you say?
oh, I never forgot what I said.
You forgot what you said? I mean, we have it recorded, so I mean, if you need me to play it to like jog your memory.
Like, as soon as I saw her, like her picture, I was like, bro, she's probably like at least 16 or 17 at least.
But she said she was 13.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the problem. I just kept saying there's no way. Like, that was the problem. Like,
But at the same time, her being 16 and 17 is still bad. Like, it's still bad. Like, you're 21. Again, at least you could talk to an 18 or 19-year-old, bro. Like, 16, 17, no. I don't care the age of consent in different states and whatnot. Like, come on now.
you know.
What's the
I don't know why in my head I just pictured it be like look way younger. I think that was my problem. I was like,
So did you like the fact that she looked older for a 13-year-old? Is that what you like?
no, not necessarily that. It's more like I just kept doubting it in my mind. Like, bro, what if she's gonna finally just tell me, oh, she's like 17? You know, like.
Well, Obi, you just told me you're 21, right?
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
I didn't doubt that, man. I believe you. I believe you. You're 21 years old. So why would you doubt that you're about to have sex with a 13-year-old girl? Why would you doubt that?
You know, it was really her looks, bro. Like, to be honest, like, cause
Yeah, this is hard to
back
watch.
in,
He's just annoying
like, you know,
at this point. Like, you're just a dumbass. Sorry, not sorry. Ooh, that's actually... I was just thinking about this, too. Like, playing every single Kingdom Hearts game. I was just thinking about doing that. What you up to, bro? What you do? Play Doom Part 4. Did you finish it? Ghost of Tsushima. 800, yeah, you lock in for sure. What about lives? Yeah, I was really thinking about doing this because I was seeing like Moist Critical. He was doing like playing every Red Day. It was like, what could be like every Kingdom Hearts? That would be decent. And now I know that's a decent idea because someone else is doing it also. Great minds think alike. First playthrough. Is everyone doing Kingdom Hearts? Hot commodity, I guess. It is a pretty big franchise. What was the next video we're gonna watch? Oh, yeah, it was this one.
The crew knows I don't like going in public and doing things, so they made me come to Venice Beach and date women. Also, they told me to say subscribe because we're almost at 1 million subscribers, which doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean we're better than anybody like you guys keep saying. We were looking for a little bit more women. I'm Zach.
My name is Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Can you tell me why you're single?
That's a good question. Why am I single?
Well, I mean, it's It's really the only question we have.
As much vagina
Yeah.
or coochie,
Yeah.
pussy, as much as I had in my life, I've been getting coochie ever since I was a baby. I am a god.
What is it? You have two
Like
different.
Kanye.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a little crazy.
No. Whoa, crazy? What does crazy mean?
Well, you have two different colored eyes, and it's a choice because they're contact lenses. You just sat down with somebody you don't know, and then you claimed you got coochie as a toddler.
I went down the street and I got these contact lenses.
Don't get street contact. They warn you about street drugs, but they never. Street contact's got to be worse.
Well,
Yeah, this guy, not gonna lie, this is a guy, ladies, this is a guy you should worry about, bro. Like, he came out kind of strong. Maybe he's acting up for the camera or whatnot, but like,
you never know what
watch
that's
it for guys
laced
like
with.
that.
It's laced with coochie. Because
What are you talking about, dude?
Because when I wear these, everywhere I go, there's pussy. There's pussy everywhere I go.
Are you on drugs at all?
I was just about to say, is he high or something, bro? Like, he is just, what is up with him right now?
No.
Thank you so much for your time. Try to limit to one.
Of course, on my lap.
Oh my God. Hi, I'm Jack.
Hi, Mariana.
Mariana. What? Okay.
you.
So you've seen this.
Yeah.
You're sitting here in an open field
Uh-huh.
near people who are on copious amounts of ketamine. But the question is, why are you single?
Guess I just haven't found the right one yet.
What are some icks or some red flags that if I did, you would not want?
Are you trying to thirst trap people?
I do try to thirst trap, but my abs they're in hibernation, I think, for the extent of
Yeah.
my life. Did you have a quinceañera?
I did not.
Okay. I was trying
Did
to guess
you
your
have a sweet
ethnicity.
16? A bar mitzvah?
No, I'm not
No?
Jewish.
Dang it.
I'm actually of German descent. I don't know if you know anything about their history, but
Yeah.
do you sweat a lot?
I don't sweat a lot, no.
I didn't notice that about you. Thank you for showing us that. What's your favorite thing to do when you're coming out of a hangover? Hold on, we might get fought. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Are you single? Where you from originally?
California?
What
Here?
part?
Lakewood. I was born in Lakewood.
What's a Lakewood?
Lakewood? I don't know. It's like near Long Beach, I think. Never been there.
How long were your parents together?
My parents were together for about 2 years.
My parents were together for 50.
Can I ask what made you ask that question? Do you miss them together?
Because they showed me the proper example of love, and that's how you won't be single ever again.
Thank you so much. That really means a lot.
Oh my God.
That lady's very kind, bro. Like, she saw a man tweaking out on probably some drugs or whatnot, and she tried to leave him. Like, shout out to her. Shout out to the random girl with the longboard, bro.
Hi. Oh.
All right, we lost A-Cam,
You still rolling?
Oh my gosh.
and we're back. Sorry for the.
That was wild.
Well, you're very calm in a crisis.
I thought that was part of the...
No, no. Well, thank you for telling the story today.
Yeah.
Thank you for being in whatever all this was.
That was wild.
You're a gorgeous individual.
Thank you.
Can I see your nails?
Of course.
Is this a fresh set?
It is.
I'm gonna leave you with this. You are Miss Girl, and stay Miss Girl.
Thank you.
And even if it's not me, you're a star. Thank you. Dude, so nice to meet you. Thank you so much. I think they planned it for me to date people and try to find a woman, but I think it's turned into some type of therapy session. Why are you single?
Hey, I'm single because I've been married. Simple as that, dude.
Hey, that's enough to say.
3 times.
What are some common things for people that do want to be in a long-term relationship to look out for at the beginning so it doesn't like rear an ugly head later on?
Educated women are not the women to be with.
Educated
women, because they are smart. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good people. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but educated women, they tend to, their profession, they tend to look at that more than a relationship, right? So when they go to work, they bow to the man that's paying the money. They listen to everything he says, but when they go home, the man at home, they tend to argue with.
If you were in the 50s, you would have thrived.
Oh, absolutely.
See, now...
No, not really.
That's pseudo red pill right there. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. And that's pretty embarrassing. You're like, almost like what? Let's say 40 something, and that's your belief right there. That's really not the case, bro. Like, yeah, there might be some case of insecurity if you're like a man not really taking care of the bills and whatnot, like your wife is doing it. But again, I always tell you, if you are excelling in all other areas, and or if you have some plans to start making money, like, she won't be giving you a hard time. She won't be on your keister like that, I feel like. Or now I feel like I know that. So yeah, if you went through 3 divorces, I don't think the woman was the problem with the education. I think it probably was at some point you gotta look inward and say, what did I do that was wrong? And work from that. Because you said you got 3 divorces, and you're saying, oh yeah, women with education, they're a problem, bro, because there's a guy at work, and he's the boss, but when she comes back home, she sees me, and we argue. I'm like, bro, it sounds like there's insecurity, and also you're just not doing what you gotta do back at the crib. Like, are you giving her a good time? Are you her emotional anchor? Are you giving her a good pipe? Good mouthpiece? Like, these are the things you gotta ask, and I feel like he probably was not. And that's probably why some of those relationships weren't really thriving as well, especially if she was making the money.
Because I'm too dark. Dude, I was out in the fields, bro.
Well, listen, I hope you, sir, find as many dumb women as you can.
No, not even
And you
dumb.
collect them. You have like your own little litter of little dumb kitties.
Sit down if you are single.
Don't act like you're not already mic'd up. What is your name?
I'm Sid.
Hi, Sid.
Nice to meet you.
Are you expecting a call?
I'm expecting work.
I totally get it.
Yep, it's all about the grind. It's all about the work.
It's all about that bump and grind.
Mm-hmm.
I do miss dancing back when it used to be front facing.
Really?
Well, I feel like now it's too much cheek on pelvis. You're just supposed to gyrate on me like some type of animal for an hour and a half, and then we go home and maybe hook up? That doesn't feel like romance to me. What about you, Sid?
Oh, God, no. Nope. I'm so done the whole hook up, the one night stand thing.
Have you?
I am at that age where I'm ready to settle down,
Yeah.
ready to find someone serious.
Do you have any funny situations from one night stands?
He told me that his uncle was in jail. His girlfriend cheated on him with half his roommates.
Very cool.
And after 1 hour, I was like, I gotta run. One of my friends is an emergency. I ran to a coffee shop and ended up meeting someone else who was interested in dating me. What's the most awkward date you've been on?
You're ranked #1 so far.
What?
I know.
I'm not that bad. Come on. There has to be a worse date than me. Again, we
No,
just
this
met
is
like
the worst
10 minutes
thing I've
ago.
ever been on. Yeah. If you had to give a red flag so far, what would you give?
You are too serious about something you said when you're actually joking.
I apologize.
That's a one red flag. You have a lot of good qualities. You're a great communicator.
Thank you.
You're very, very cute. It feels like I'm on a date with Chris Pratt and Ryan Reynolds' child.
Okay, that's the best compliment I've ever gotten.
That's
I
a
really
solid
appreciate
compliment.
that. What's your love language?
Mostly a great communicator, someone who's honest, someone who's not going to lie to me just to tell me what I want to hear. It's happened before.
Can you give that instance?
I once had someone tell me that they loved me, they never wanted to go, and then they went and abandoned me.
Nice. I once had a friend who committed arson near a local school, and they lost about half the faculty. What
Did he
about
have
you?
a bad
Next.
time at school?
No follow-ups. What's your next thing?
I once had a date with an Uber driver.
Very nice.
He asked me out after the car ride. We ended up having a 5-hour date, which was amazing. He took me for burger and shakes, like an episode of Riverdale or something.
I once dated a girl who would fall asleep to old footage of kamikaze videos. What's your next thing?
I once had a guy who laughed so hard anytime we kissed.
I had a cousin that had a Jeffrey Dahmer tattoo with a heart around it. What's your next thing?
I knew somebody in high school whose boyfriend threatened to kill himself if she didn't go back to him.
Have you ever cheated?
Never.
Congrats. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
It's beautiful to see you. It's beautiful to meet you.
Beautiful to meet you too.
And you are everything you're going to be in life.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry.
Hello. Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Hold up. Let me get into it.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow.
Bow. Can I speak about your outfit?
Thank you, yeah.
I want to pin you up around a party
Okay.
and just let lights hit you.
You saying that it sound a little freaky.
I was trying to say that you were like a disco ball.
Imagine if you was like under the disco ball,
Yeah.
eating my ass
What
while
the-
I'm spinning.
Brother.
You don't got to eat it back. You can eat the front.
I don't even know your name.
Oh, it's Ellie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zay.
It's lovely to meet
Okay,
you.
now I can eat it from the front.
Okay,
But not the
great.
back. You're wearing shoes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Does it taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Tastes like chocolate.
Can I ask why?
I mean, it's like the melanin. It goes through the blood. It comes through all the other ends. So it's like, you know.
You have any hobbies?
I'm a rapper.
You want to have a rap battle?
Do you?
I'll give you a word. You give me a word. Your word's freak.
I'm a freak, hoe, nympho. Yeah, you know that's how it go. Eat the front booty, hoe. Yeah, he already know. Whoa.
Woo! Lord, I wish I put my sunblock on because that was some heat.
You're funny. Why you didn't already put it on?
I know I should
We
have.
outside.
I know.
Okay, your word is tan.
I sit with a girl with so much melanin.
Uh-huh.
Too much tan, not for me, I'm the man.
Uh-huh.
Come to my house, get on the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
I'll flip you around and I'll give you a reeling. Look it up
Ooh.
and down, you know that's hot.
Wow. I'm sorry, I went mute for a sec, but I know what I'm watching anymore. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm kind of just, was that disassociate? I don't know what that
Well,
was.
just hit it from the back and drop. Oh, what is that? It smells so good. I like this.
I love this.
You've heard of peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah.
My entire life, I've been searching for something that goes better together, and I think I just found it.
Oh, yeah?
That's no biggie.
So how would you deal with people looking at you crazy because you got somebody as chocolate as me on your arm?
I mean, listen, when Willy Wonka walks around, people are going to look.
Funny.
People are going to look. They're going to stare.
You're funny. You're hilarious.
But when I take you back to that factory, it's just me and you.
It's just me and you.
Exactly.
No Oompa Loompas, nothing.
How are you going to feel when you walk around with the lanky white man himself?
I'm going to be like,
and who?
Who?
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Not him?
Yeah.
Not this one?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, boo.
Yeah.
And then we gonna come on.
Oh, yes, mommy.
Right.
And
I'll be like, yes, daddy, too. Yeah.
I mean, I would try to protect, but
I might swing before you.
thank you. And that's what I love. That's equality. Is that a Falcons tattoo?
Yeah, I'm from Atlanta.
That's Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's Atlanta.
Yeah. You have a great day.
I'll see you at the altar.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Why are you single? That's not even the question. But can I ask?
I'm single because I'm a tad bit crazy.
Okay, I need 3 examples on why you think you're crazy. Also, body tea.
Oh,
Anyway, keep
thank
going.
you. I went to jail.
You went to jail?
Went to jail.
Can I ask why?
I went to Chick-fil-A and they had my fries. They were cold and I asked for them to make them fresh and they told me no, they would give me a refund and I said no, I want the fries.
They said they would give you a refund.
Yes, but I didn't want a refund, I wanted the fries.
Yeah.
So we kind of got into it and then I went back and I grabbed the fries on my own. I went back there and grabbed the fries and then I left and then the police came. And then I went to
A couple other things happened at that Chick-fil-A.
It wasn't bad. I got in there and all the girls were pretty cool.
Did you tell them you did something a little bit cooler than stealing fries?
Yes, I told them I was in there for like a saw.
Hell yeah.
What makes you think a girl is crazy? I'll see if I check off any of the boxes.
I've had girls that have like demanded location, which is fine in a relationship, but when it's early on and you guys have only been on a couple dates and she's like, I want to know where you are digitally all the time, a little weird in my opinion.
Yeah, it
But
comes off a little...
your face says that's exactly something I do.
No, it's not. It's not. If you guys went on a few dates, then...
A few? We went to Chick-fil-A twice and she didn't like her fries. That was it. I think
one is fine.
No, I think we should get to the I love you stage.
I know, but that happens pretty much before the first date.
That's only because they're trying to sleep with you. I think you might have been frequenting men who are only there for your body tea and not for your
What
tea
if it was
mind.
me?
That happens. Listen, you're a woman with needs. I don't think we need to demonize all this. Guys can go out there and get off anytime that they want.
But when a woman does
when
it, it's
a woman
a problem.
does it, it's a problem.
It's now we're supposed to have morals, and it's not right, and our
No.
body's a temple, but it's a double standard.
Well, listen, to get back at that double standard, I will let you sleep with me and then never talk to you again. That's what I'm willing to do for you.
I
What's
would
up?
rather not talk to you. I think
I
I
think
would
it's
like
gonna
it
be
to go
pretty
that
mutual.
way. So is that a deal or what?
Yeah, one night stand and then never talk to each other ever again. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. We should have an app for that.
I think we do.
Oh yeah, I think it's all of them. I think we're gonna be good friends. And we're gonna have
What
a
if I
weird.
don't want to be friends?
What does that mean?
That means I like the agreement we have going on, and we don't.
I will say, women that are honest like that, bro, say, listen, I just want to smash and dash. Makes life a lot simpler, bro. I only met, just probably one girl who was just down for that. Smash, nothing else. Like, it's a pretty good transact. I don't want to say transaction, but that's what it's like. Hey, we know we both like, nothing serious. Head on out. It's a insane combo to have. Very rare.
We don't need to be friends. Like,
Oh.
I don't like.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like.
You just
being
want to
friends.
use me for my body once and then never speak again. It was so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you as
Have
well.
yourself a good life.
You as well.
Thank you. She wants to use me for my body, which has never happened before. Feels cool.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Zach.
I'm Whit. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Whit. Can I ask you why you're single?
Yeah, I feel like
A full on, what is the weather like down there, bro? Like, I'm seeing people barely wearing any clothes, wearing like full jackets, and like, where are they at?
I'm single because I have standards.
What are maybe your standards that you're working through?
Yeah, you just gotta have like your shit together. Like, but when I say shit together, like a lot of people in LA, I realize, are struggling
Oh, they're
one
in
way or
LA.
another. Whether it's be like they're struggling with their finances, they're struggling to stay in their apartment, they're struggling. And I get it, life happens. some people are, 30 years old and still allow their parents to support them.
Yeah.
I feel like at some point you got to like leave the nest and go out there and see what life
Yeah,
has to
there's a
offer.
difference between struggling and struggling and not trying.
Right, exactly.
Like,
that's what I mean.
I could be with someone that struggles.
Yeah, because I struggle too.
And I could be with someone if they're able to manage that struggle
Facts.
Emotionally.
Facts.
And not take it out on you or make it like your problem.
I also prefer to date people who have something to lose.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I'm a homeowner.
Yeah.
I served in the military.
What branch?
The Army.
Nice.
So like my reputation precedes me, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like I prefer to have people that have more to their name besides kids and a cell phone, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because
Yeah.
those to me are like, those are liabilities, those are not assets. So like,
100%.
do you think my standards are too high?
No, these don't sound like high standards. They sound like
Listen. There's no such thing as high standards. Everyone is allowed to have standards. The thing is, do you meet the other person's standards as well? Like you could say, "Oh, I want someone who's 6 foot tall. I want a girl with a body count of 3 and whatnot, curly hair." You're allowed to have all these standards. Somebody even say they're crazy. They're not high at all. But the question of the day is, do you qualify for that said person you're looking for? That's it. Do you qualify for the said person you're looking for, and do you reach their standards as well? That's it. No such thing as high standards. You're allowed to have whoever you want to have. Whatever standard you want to have, you're allowed to have that. Food for thought.
baseline of what everyone should.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Well, great. Well, I think you had great insight, and it was so
thank
great
you,
to
man.
meet you.
Thank you. Great to meet you too.
And thank you for your service.
Wait,
I
are
really
you single
appreciate
too?
it. I am single. Yeah.
All right, man. We could just be single together. bro.
Exactly. That's what happens. Well, be safe.
All right, man.
And
you
I
too.
wish you the best of luck.
Good chat, bro.
Of course.
All right. Peace.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi. How are you?
I'm Zach. I don't know if
Kayla.
we're
My
allowed
brother's
to-
name is Zach. We can hug. That's cool.
My biggest goal, hopefully, if this works out, is to not resemble anything of your brother.
Oh, I
If
hope
if
not. That'd
works
be okay.
Out. We could Cersei and Jamie this whole thing. Game of Thrones fan? No?
No.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I like these.
Thank you. I appreciate
Is it
that.
okay if I participate?
You can, yeah. We can share. You can share these. They look good on you.
Thank you.
You don't look any.
He's actually feeling this girl. It's like the one girl you approached and hug. Like he's kind of feeling her right now. And same here, bro. Like she's looking kind of fine. What the hell? There it is.
Anything like my brother, so that's good.
That's good. Well, what are some qualities that we have that are different?
He's black.
Why do you think you're single?
Okay, well, one, I think I'm like psychotic, but I'm self-aware.
Okay, let's stop there. What do you think makes you psychotic?
I just overthink everything. Like my mind goes to worst case scenario like that. So I think
Well, what do you think that stems from?
I grew up with someone who has bipolar disorder, so there's a lot
That'll
of
do
like,
it.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
that'll.
So you were always trying to fix situations and issues because then it would hurt your psyche. So now you're preemptively doing it, not because you know that not everyone is like that, but you're so
Exactly.
scarred from someone like that even like if someone is
If
off.
there's an inkling of that, then I'm like, oh,
Yeah, like, I gotta fix
I'm
this, I
running.
gotta fix this.
Yeah, or like
yeah.
I want to fix it, and then I just kind of leave. Are you a therapist? That was good.
No.
Hi. Hello. Hello, Ken. I have
Why-
a husky, so this is crazy. Also, I'm a dog whisperer.
Is your dog?
Oh my God, there's another.
I have 2 English bulldogs. So
Do
at
you
least we
really?
both like dogs. That
I
works
love
out.
dogs. Oh my God. And now I have a failed foster. So I have a husky, but I used to train pit
What's a
bulls.
failed foster?
For free, you take a baby puppy and you raise it and you teach it to like be potty trained, which is super hard. The failed foster comes in when no one adopts the animal and then you just decide, I'm gonna keep it. So I
feel
kept
like,
her.
I feel like we're the failed fosters of love.
Hey,
You and I.
Hey, we kind of are.
What do you do in your spare time?
I'm outdoorsy, hiking,
Clearly.
dog, beach.
Hiking, dog, beach.
I'm a personal trainer, so I love the gym.
I did notice you had.
I have a little muscle.
I don't want to
I
impress
love
you too much.
Oh yeah, you kind of crushed me. Drove out here and moved in October.
Who are you running from? Whoops.
How'd you know that? It was my ex, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I moved here in October, and I've been just vibing ever since. You know.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Thank
And
you.
I
That
hope we
means a
cross
lot to me.
paths, not once.
He for sure got her IG or something, bro. If he didn't, I'll be very surprised.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Imagine being able to build anything. For any reason, in any style.
But maybe even
Maybe twice. Little double X action.
No more X's. Then you have to run away again.
Yeah, you're right. You're
yeah,
right.
2
you're
more
right.
X's.
No more
You'll end up in Istanbul, formerly Constantinople.
Wait, how'd you know that?
How did you know that?
I'm into history. I'm a history girl.
Okay. Speaking of history, I hope we have it someday.
Yeah.
So great to meet you.
Maybe. Great to meet you.
Hello. Hello. I saved this seat for you.
Thank you.
I noticed you had a nice pad for cushioning for anywhere you sit. It is well cushioned. What is your name?
Brandy.
Where are you from?
Texas.
I've heard
Dallas.
of it. But do you want to be a lone star is the question.
No. A lone star? And
Yeah,
what
just
capacity?
by yourself?
Oh, I'm relatively am, yeah.
But you want love. You're independent, but you wouldn't mind a partner.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're single?
I'm recently single, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did that end? In fire and brimstone? Yelling, screaming, throwing things?
It ended mutually, but it
Oh.
should have ended a lot sooner.
What stemmed it? What were some things that led to you?
He cheated.
With that? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you move here?
I had a job that relocated me.
Oh, nice. Can I ask what you do?
I'm an art director in advertising.
If you were to advertise me as a product, what would you do?
He's this guy, you seem like you're very chill, funny.
Nope.
I think you're funny.
I'm not. I'm a bore. People call me that. I think I should have a warning label on me, like similar to cigarette packs. Like this could cause cancer, but this could cause a bad time.
Well, I mean, there's people that love cigarettes. So it's like, there's a taste for everyone. So maybe.
Are you trying to say that you want me to be your nicotine, and when I'm not with you, you want to crave me? If you were to have Gordon Ramsay here, and you had to cook him one meal, whether you're a good cook or a bad cook, to try to impress him, what would you cook?
A pasta.
What kind?
Garlic shrimp pasta.
Lord, oh, I'd put any calorie you gave me right inside my food hole. I'm telling you. What are your flaws if I don't see any?
I get too attached too soon.
That's why I moved my foot.
Interesting. This has been a pretty interesting episode, bro. Like this is not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Over because you're already playing footsie, and you're like, yeah, I could tell you wanted to hold toes, which I'm repulsed by, so I had to retract them.
Okay, I
Maybe
appreciate
maybe
that.
on the 45th date.
It's helpful.
Okay. Good,
Yeah,
good.
so I have to retract myself and calm down because I'm like, I get head over heels so soon.
Is it okay if I shake your hand and we both think about each other until maybe we send a DM in each other's stuff?
Sure.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Of course. Be safe.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Zach.
I'm Elena. Nice to meet you.
Why are you single?
I'm single because I don't want to have a man.
Okay. Because you want a woman, lesbian. It's past June though, so your time's up. You have to be with men. Why don't you want to be with men? What have they done to you?
I feel like I've been with men who are boys.
That's pedophilia. I don't think. Yeah, I know. It's actually a law. So I just wouldn't go that direction. We're going to go 18 and up for your future men.
Okay.
Is that completely all right with you?
Yeah.
So you're with your girlies. You're in your
Yeah.
girly mode. Let's say hi to them.
Hi.
You have the most diverse friend group I've ever seen.
Yeah, no.
Can we get their friend group? What do you guys hang out and just like shoot
Well,
Gap commercials?
The one in the white hat, she's actually our German exchange student roommate. She's moving to Germany again tomorrow, so that's why we came to Venice.
What's your favorite wing flavor? This doesn't
I
allow.
love a mango hob.
You're dipping that wing in something. Is it ranch or blue cheese?
It's ranch always.
I used to be at a place where my blue cheese, I hated it. And then I realized all of the adults around me when I was little were eating blue cheese, and it was such a mature thing to do that I forced myself to like it. Now I really like it. So maybe it stemmed from a place of insecurity.
Well, I don't mind it. I just wouldn't choose it over ranch.
Yeah. Which one of your friends do you think you'll
What?
drop off first?
Oh my God. I don't want to answer
I think the
that.
girl in the pink. All right, this was an interesting social experiment. Thanks.
That was really just like people having like quick therapy sessions. To be honest, it was actually kind of cute. I liked it. All right, let's check out this Static Shock video. Does he have any copyright? All right, let's check it out.
Adopt me! I'm not gonna say it! Why won't you adopt me?
Because you're black!
Well, it's about time. A whole video dedicated to my favorite DC chocolate-covered brother, Static.
What?
Everybody's raving about Miles Morales Spider-Man these days thanks to the popularity and success of the Spider-Verse movies and the Insomniac Spider-Man games, which kind of all bloomed around the same time. But many years prior to the creation of Miles Morales, Static was pretty much the black teen superhero, effectively providing the representation that was needed in the superhero space. A character that the black nerd community could actually relate and look up to. The creatives over at Milestone Comics believed they needed to have a teenage superhero when they first launched the Milestone universe, as Dwayne McDuffie wanted to fill the void of having a prominent teen superhero with real-life problems, since Peter Parker at the time had grown into a full-grown adult and was married to Mary Jane, crafting a character that was grounded in the social and cultural reality of the time. And after all this time of making videos on DC characters, my boy Virgil Hawkins finally gets his own dedicated entry.
Hey, that's some real good shit, my nigga, for real. Congratulations, nigga.
Many felt that there was a lack of proper diversity in comics, where a lot of diverse characters in the superhero space never got their proper due and were sort of tossed to the side or riddled with stereotypes. Dwayne McDuffie, Dennis Cowan, Michael Davis, and Derek T. Dingle all teamed up to combat this by creating their own comic book company named Milestone Media. They created a space for black and underrepresented comic book creators to succeed in their own right, creating their own set of characters and continuity called the Dakotaverse, which all mostly took place in the fictional city of Dakota. This is where you would see the emergence of heroes like Static, Icon, Hardware, and Rocket. DC Comics agreed to a partnership with Milestone in 1993, where Milestone would still be independent and have full creative control over their characters and stories, while DC would have publishing and distribution rights. The first 4 titles launched in this new initiative were the first issues of Hardware, Icon, Static, and Blood Syndicate. One of the key focuses of the work culture in Milestone was to give attention to talent from a range of ethnic and cultural backgrounds who had trouble making a name for themselves in the comic book industry. It wasn't just a space for hiring only black comic artists and writers. What made Milestone Comics stand out was their devotion to tackling issues not often seen in traditional American comics like racism and police brutality. After making comics for about 4 years, Milestone Media unfortunately shut down its comic division in 1997 due to a major downturn in comic sales in the industry after the boom of comic sales in the early 90s, as well as some misconceptions of Milestone books being suited only for black readers despite being intended for a wider, diverse audience. The editor-in-chief of DC Comics, back when Milestone Media first came about, wanted to pitch cartoons about some of the Milestone characters. A bunch of Milestone projects were pitched over the years before Static was ultimately chosen to get his own animated series. Dennis Cowan would end up working with the writers and producers of previous DCAU shows to develop Static Shock. Dwayne McDuffie would go on to write several episodes of the show as well. The Static Shock cartoon shared many similarities with the source material, though there were a few notable differences, such as Static's costume design and a change to Virgil Hawkins' backstory where his mother had died prior to the show's events, whereas in the comics she was still alive when he became Static. Additionally, Richie Foley would end up being Static's confidant in the show instead of Frida, who in the comics was Static's best friend who knew his secret identity. Static Shock was one of the first shows to have an African-American superhero as the lead. It's kind of crazy to think about how it's one of the only prominent cartoons or shows centering on a black superhero.
I never knew how important it would be to meet a role model like you. A black superhero. It validates me somehow. Sometimes I wish there was a black superhero back home for folks to look up to.
But there is, and he is my hero too.
Fortunately, the show was met with really positive reception. It was the highest rated show across all the networks for its particular time slot, aiming at kids from ages 2 to 11. The only show to outperform Static Shock consistently on Kids WB when it was airing its final season would be Pokemon, and the show would continue to do even better in ratings once it ran reruns on Cartoon Network. One of the things that made Static Shock stand out so much was the way it was able to incorporate the standard beats you'd see in a kids cartoon, while also not shying away from very serious topics that occurred in the real world, and was representative of what teens could be going through back then or really at any time period. You think back on the restrictions many children's cartoons faced on what they couldn't say or show. They literally couldn't call Slade Wilson Deathstroke in the Teen Titans cartoon due to censorship reasons. Meanwhile, Static's powers, like in the comics, are a result of gang violence, and you see one of his gangbanger friends give him a gun right before the Big Bang. Or how about the fact that Virgil's best friend's dad was a straight up racist?
And now I see why Richie acts like a hood.
Yeah, bro, this show was pretty darn solid, bro. Like, they did a fantastic. I remember watching this as a kid, bro. Like, this was dope to see. I can't even hold you. One of my favorite characters when I was a kid.
Maggie, that kid's a bad influence. All his kind are. If I gotta deal with that.
And like when they added him to Young Justice, bro, I was so geeked up. Like, bro, they had a stack to Young Justice. He was actually cool in that show too. Like, yeah, bro, Static Shock was a good, like, just all around a good character, and at the same time giving black youth like a superhero that you know looks like them. You know what I mean? Like, representation is always good to have for people. Like, it's always a good thing. Like, Geek is still, you know, like a good example of Superman, bro. Like, I love Superman. Like, I can relate to Superman all the time. Like, you could do that, but you know, have someone that looks like you too when you can relate to them. That's also dope. I feel like it's a really good thing.
Them all day long. Now one of them's in my house.
My best friend's gone because of you and your stupid racism.
One of the most famous episodes of the show was the 11th episode of the second season titled Jimmy, where a kid gets picked on throughout the episode and brings his dad's handgun to school to confront his bully. But Virgil's best friend Richie Foley ends up getting caught in the crossfire and is shot in the process. Then at the end of the episode, Static delivers a PSA directly to the audience about the dangers and ramifications of gun violence, particularly for young teenagers and kids. The show actually won a Humanitas Award in the children's animation category because of this episode. I mean, hell, Static in the 9th episode of the 4th and final season taught kids about dyslexia and how those struggling with it can seek help and overcome their challenges.
Whoever said comics don't teach you anything?
Throughout its duration, Static Shock would additionally get nominated for a handful of Daytime Emmy Awards. Damn, they really crafted a dread-headed superhero who was not only dripped out, funny, relatable, and taught kids about important life lessons. These levels of sauce were just simply not common.
The kid's got style.
Another cool thing about the Static Shock cartoon was its ties to the DC animated universe of shows. There would be a couple of references to certain characters in the first season, but the connective tissues really started to manifest in the beginning of the second season, where the Glorious King and Robin traveled to Dakota to track down the Joker and eventually team up with Static. This would be the gateway in allowing Static to have future team-ups with Batman and the rest of the Justice League once in a while. Static teamed up with Batman the most, having around 4 or so crossovers, including the Batman Beyond Future episode and the Justice League episode.
Bro, Terry McGinnis, freaking go to Batman, bro. Like, that was a good legacy character right there. But Batman Beyond, bro, cool suit, Future, bro. Like, it was so tough.
Batman's not gonna be happy when he hears how you've been treating his guests.
I'm Batman.
And I'm Beyonce.
You know this kid? He says his name's Beyonce.
Really, nigga? He would go on to have an episode teaming up with Superman and another with Jon Stewart's Green Lantern, both of whom, funnily enough, are voiced by Phil LaMarr. The Teen Titans were confirmed to have been established in the DCAU, even though we never see them. Alan Burnett wanted to set the stage for a Static and Titans crossover before the Teen Titans.
Bruh. You know how cool that would have been? To see Teen Titans and Static Shock. Oh my god, we didn't get that. Hate this universe.
Cartoon aired in 2003. The main concern was that the Static episode that mentions the Titans would air before the pilot of Teen Titans, and they decided to go with a Justice League crossover later on instead. To clarify, the Teen Titans cartoon is not in the same universe as Static Shock and the rest of the DCAU, but I guess that might have been the initial intent.
Where's Robin?
With the Titans.
Who?
You'll meet him someday.
Despite all of the show's success, Static Shock would be cancelled after 4 seasons, primarily because of low merchandise sales. Due to the costs of Western animation at the time, the only way for a show to make profit was via revenue from toys, clothing, and other typical merchandise tied to a hit series. Static Shock was unable to grab the interest of a lot of toy companies and other merchandise distributors.
Well, if it's a cartoon, we got to get a toy. So they went to the toy company and brought the character designs and the premise and everything. And the toy company said, nah, we don't really see a market for a character like that. But we all know exactly what they meant. That decision to not have merch was one of the reasons that after 4 seasons of being the top-rated show on that Saturday morning network thing, Static Shock got canceled because it wasn't making them no extra money.
No, you get your goddamn.
It's so crazy, like, when you become an adult, you realize these things. The same thing I learned happened to, like, what was it? Well, Ben 10 didn't really cancel, it just took a break. It was one other show. Thundercats. Like, all these cartoons that got canceled, they just weren't selling toys. Thundercats. 2020. Oh, that. Like, this show right here was peak. Like, actually peak. But only got 1 season. I think, again, it was just, toy sales, bro. Like, they weren't making money toy-wise. And, like, this was really good animated, too. I had, like, the X figure, too. Like, I had, like, the Munra Lionel X figure. They had good merch. I don't know why they weren't making money, though. This makes no sense. But, yeah, bro, this show right here, man, canceled. I think somebody had a Titan got canceled, too. Did that have it? Was that also because of toys? I'll just search toys. I don't know why. Excuse me. Yeah, this show getting canceled is beyond me, bro. This was a fantastic show. Gene Travasky, bro. Like, that dude knows how to make a good cartoon. I didn't finish this show. Was it Unicorns of the Eternal? I was like maybe a couple episodes in. It was okay. It was okay. But yeah, this man knows how to make good, like, Primal, Samurai Jack. He was on Generate Rex? I didn't know that. And Saturdays? Motor City was pretty fun. I like that show. Isn't that one with Michael B. Jordan, bro? Yep. I'm guessing probably like help with some of the animation and whatnot with episodes. Or screen direct, whatever it is. Yo, that's a throwback right there. It was like another. Let me see. Oh yeah, one. See, this is like supposed to be like the next Bakugan or something like that, or Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, you had these cards and whatnot. It was Yep. My brother got this for like his birthday or something. Like, this game was trash. Like, absolute trash. That's why I only got the ones. These, bro, they weren't selling anything, bro. Like, look at this. Like, it's hard to make like a really good card game. And another one was Red Kai, one season. This got 2 seasons. Second season was decent though. Then let's check out this card game. Like, the art was decent and whatnot, but like, again, it was just kind of meh. Yeah, bro, some of these cards, bro, are just not it. Not stirring the champion. Then there was like one more. Yeah, I remember. Monsuno. This got 3 seasons though. That's not bad. 3 seasons worth. But again, like, the card game was just, or it wasn't a card game, or it was just a game. Because you have to like buy one of these. There it is. Buy your Monsuno, get the card. It was just, they were trying, but it did not hit. Not at all. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, those guys, they stay winning. Generational, like that's never gonna die off. I fear. Not I fear, but like that's just not gonna happen. Beyblade too. Beyblade is a good one actually. Like, Beyblade's not gonna die off anytime soon. Like, those just like household names. Like, they just keep on going and going. Right? Beyblade. Out of 3. Burst had 7. Like, they just always get to redo and redo. Pokemon knows how to do it. It's just those 3 right there. Wait a second. Were these American shows though? Anime. Yeah, was Monsuno an anime? I can't type. Okay, so this was made in it was like a half season with that. What about this? Okay, this was mainly US. Interesting. Okay. All right, back to this. That was a huge tangent.
And there it is, not even 5 seconds. The Americans are ruthless as usual. Racism is running amok out there. They definitely are going to have to find a better way to hold that racism in. It is getting blatant.
At San Diego Comic-Con 2008, it was formally announced that the Milestone universe would officially merge with the DC Comics universe, with a couple of characters appearing in Justice League of America and Static becoming an official member of the Teen Titans. Ripple effects of the merger would be seen in the Young Justice animated show, which included appearances of Static, Icon, and Rocket in the first couple of seasons. Rather than gaining his abilities via the Big Bang, which involved radioactive tear gas like in the comics or in the animated show, Virgil was a metahuman whose metagene was activated after he was abducted and experimented on by the Reach, who sought to trigger his latent abilities. Although there was missed potential with Static after the second season, where in the third season he just gets relegated to the one guy on the Outsiders team who can't get a girlfriend and doesn't.
Bruh. Yeah, like the latest season of Young Justice, like it was just so trash. Like the animation fell off, story was trash. Like the first 2 seasons of Young Justice was pretty good. I think like once Wally died, there was like a slight decline. But yeah, bro. Yeah, Young Justice was really good like in the first half, but the later half just fell off. Is excuse me. All right. We back.
Much of significance. Static Shock was among the 52 new comic titles that were a part of the New 52 initiative in 2011. This reboot had Virgil relocate.
I remember the New 52 reboot. I think they also were promoting like Wonder Woman and Superman getting together too. I think. I remember that was like a while ago. I was like
from
11.
Dakota City to New York with his family and featured him interning at Star Labs. The series was canceled after only 8 issues, and the co-writer of the Static Shock title left after the first 4 issues due to his frustrations behind the scenes. Co-writer John Rosen went into detail on how he felt benched by the creative team when it came to implementing his ideas, constantly being lectured by writer Scott McDaniel on his writing methods being incorrect, despite never having written anything previously. McDaniel never read a single Static comic prior to writing the New 52 series, nor did he watch a single episode of the cartoon show. Yet he would still go out of his way to tell Rosen that what he wrote for Static's dialogue didn't fit well with the character. There was less of a focus on compelling, character-driven stories, and more emphasis on the book being more action-packed and having more eye-candy moments to keep the reader engaged. There's not a lot of time dedicated to fleshing out Static's supporting cast or implementing his better-known rogues gallery. Static's alter ego as Virgil Hawkins was put to the side as it wasn't deemed as important enough. For some reason, they included this plot of Virgil's sister being kidnapped and cloned before the start of the series, and now he has 2 sisters in the family. It's really bizarre and not fleshed out properly. Milestone Comics, however, was planning on making a comeback, with Reginald Hudlin and Dennis Cowan teaming up with DC to bring back Milestone and its characters in 2015. This was halted a couple of years later due to a lawsuit filed by Dwayne McDuffie's widow, as McDuffie passed away a few years prior to the announcement to revive Milestone. She claimed that his estate was not properly included in Milestone's revival. Milestone would officially return in Milestone Returns issue 0 in 2020, which kicked off a new wave of Milestone titles on their flagship characters like Static, Icon, and Rocket, and Hardware. They wanted to go all in with the Milestone Media relaunch initiative in not only producing new titles on their characters, but also expand in other forms of media. During DC Fandom 2021, Reggie Hudlin and Dennis Cowan announced a direct-to-home video animated movie centered on the Milestone characters. In typical DC fashion, this never ended up happening, and we've had no updates on the movie since its announcement. The biggest announcement was Michael B. Jordan producing a live-action Static Shock movie, which was supposed to set the stage for building a new cinematic universe centered on black superheroes. The movie had a writer attached, but it's unclear how far he got in the scriptwriting process. The movie was also very likely to be an HBO Max exclusive, as the president of DC Films at the time, Walter Hamada, talked about how the more expensive DC movies were being made for theatrical release, while additional smaller budget movies would release on HBO Max, hinting at riskier characters like Static and Batgirl. The movie was never officially cancelled, but there has been no word on its development since the writer was announced in March 2021. And with the change of leadership at Warner Brothers and the formation of DC Studios, the project was likely abandoned. Not giving Static a blockbuster movie in modern times was definitely a missed opportunity in expanding Static's popularity and allowing him to become more mainstream. It could have introduced the character to a new generation of fans, giving black kids today the kind of representation they experienced in the early 2000s with the original cartoon. It's kind of crazy that Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle got his own movie before Static. That's not a knock on Jaime as Blue Beetle. I like the character, but Static was definitely more popular and recognizable due to the success of the cartoon. On the comic front, Static would make a big splash with a new comic series in 2021 as a part of the Milestone initiative that would give him a new origin and reintroduce his mythos in a modern setting. This series, I felt, catered better to fans of the original series from the 90s as well as fans of the cartoon, as a lot of these characters are depicted and reimagined in a more modern setting while still staying true to their roots. Even if you've never picked up a Static comic, this serves as a perfect jumping on point as it gives Static a new origin. There are tons of character designs that you'll be able to recognize off the bat if your exposure to Static is limited to the TV show. Many of the designs of his rogues, for example, were heavily inspired by the cartoon. You've got your classic villains like Hotstreak and Ebon that fans of the cartoon will be able to spot. You've also got Virgil's supporting cast like Frida, Daisy, Richie, Virgil's sister Sharon, and his parents. Nicholas Draper Ivy's sort of Afro anime art style really stands out and fits well with Static in his universe. The new origin for Static features Virgil going to a Black Lives Matter protest because his friend slash crush Frida invited him, but police officers shot experimental tear gas at the protesters, which created the Big Bang, manifesting Bang Babies, giving Virgil his powers. So it still maintains the idea of Bang Babies getting their abilities via radioactive tear gas, but instead of a gang meetup at the docks, it's a protest. The creation and success of Static as a character is emblematic of what Milestone Media were trying to accomplish when combating black stereotypes seen in comics or any other superhero related projects. Static gave young audiences a relatable, represented figure, a teenage black nerd who was charming and witty, yet also faced real and heavy struggles, from family issues to maintaining relationships. Despite all that, he still chose to...
Yeah, bro, like, just watch this. Like, they need to really lock in on my man Static, bro. Like, he is one of those risky characters, but, like, I think it could work out. A good example is James Gunn in Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, not many people knew about Guardians of the Galaxy, but James Gunn took the risk, made a good movie, and now everyone loves Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, they're now a household name. And then got revitalized in the comics without gain more popularity. I feel like Static will have, like, that same effect for DC. Like, get, like, a decent director, make a Static film, boom, you got that. I feel like that Static could be, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy, for DC. Like, that really is like an easy move, I think.
To give back to his community in any way he could. Not only that, but Static also has a pretty cool power set. His powers are electromagnetic, and in moments via the TV show or in the comics, you'll see Virgil utilize his intelligence and knowledge in physics to use his powers in creative ways. He can see across a wide range of the electromagnetic spectrum by concentrating hard enough, generate powerful force fields, magnetize certain objects, and can move large...
Pause real quick, let me check the, There I am. There I am. Okay, we're not doing too bad.
Chunks of metal with his abilities. It goes far beyond just basic electric-based powers. It's a shame Static never got to reach his full potential in terms of popularity in the past decade, give or take. The positive response to Static Shock was emblematic of how much people were yearning for a superhero of that caliber. Him and a lot of the Milestone characters have been on the back burner for several years, partly due to some legal troubles with the lawsuit, but even with that, they were still sidelined in projects they were allowed to appear in, like Young Justice. Which leads me to believe that Static probably could have shown up in a couple of other DC animated or maybe even live action projects over the years. For some reason, they can't seem to get a movie about any of the Milestone heavy hitters off the ground, whether it be in live action or animation. His team-ups with the Teen Titans or crossovers with the Justice League and the animated series are demonstrations of his personality and heroism, bouncing off well with the other heroes of the DC universe. Hopefully Static will regain the mainstream.
Yeah, solid video right there. That was decent. Let's see what else is up. What the? Go away, Blue. $20 million house. We'll do tap for that. And what is this? That's for sure between like the cartel and Yakuza, bro. Sir, but those guys have like maybe like the mob too, Italian mobs and whatnot. I think they have some motion as well. Sorry, my eye got itchy. But like Bloods, Crips, those are just local guys. They're not doing anything. They're not making like heavy moves and whatnot. Scaring governments. You know, moving big money and whatnot. Like they're not very heavy. Like cartel, Yakuza, mob, they got some actual ties, connections. Now we'll open that new tab. If it doesn't engage me in the first few minutes, we'll just drop it. I'm glad this man's making a comeback. Very shame what happened with him and that shorty, bro. Like, you know, it was all just like practically just, you know, smoking a gun. Like he really didn't do anything wrong, but still. Super unfortunate. Yeah, I was going to check out. Yeah, I'm really interested in this house tour. Let's check this out real quick. Let's see what $20 million gets you.
What's up, bro? New house, new crib, new lifestyle. Thank you all. Awesome. Okay, we're at the new house. Same car. Thank you, Steve. I got it detailed yesterday, and it's already dirty. Pretty cool, though. Let's see if it's unlocked. Nope, it's not. Look at that. No title either. No title, no insurance. You see the entryway here? You like this? You get it all the camera angles. You see this right here? That's the first pool. That's the second pool. On Sundays, we hold baptisms. Come through. I'm just kidding. Waterfall number 1. How much you think? 10,000, 15,000, I don't know. Second waterfall, not necessarily working right now. Look at the trees, though. Mature. Look at the dirt on this thing. You like the sound effect there? Put a sound effect on that. Is this supposed to be a waterfall? You think it's supposed to be a waterfall? Yep. Waterfall number 3 not working. We got 3 waterfalls. I didn't even know we had that attachment. You technically can float down this thing like the San Marcos River. We're at the front door. Look at this. If you work for Amazon or Uber Eats and you dox us, we will sue. I'm just kidding. Look at this. Great lawyers, though. Look at the view, though. Come on! We have the new setup in the corner. Nice little L couch, open concept. I gotta start with the view, because it's always the first thing that people... That's not a strip pole, that's a fire pole. Believe it or not, captain of fire department for Austin lived here. Lots of embezzlement going on, but it's okay. I'm just kidding. Look at this. New setup. Can you see us? You like the view there? Is that not pretty sick? This is called Streamer's Paradise, though. We get the new PC. I don't know, we spent... I think it's probably close to $3,000 or something. Got the 3 monitors, got the chat over here. Free ESPN. I'm just kidding. NBA Today. Check out the rugs though. Houston Closet. Inspired by Face Banks. Look at this. MF Doom. Motherfucking Doom. You fuck with it? If anyone knows the artist, Top Comic gets a free art piece. His name's Vane. Hit him up. I just gave out a free art piece. Look at it. This is the OG PC. So many PCs, some just become... Did I forget to show you this? Daddy's home.
Even when your room is 80 degrees, your bed can be 55. That's the Pod, a cooling cover that fits over your current mattress. It cools with water, not air, circulated through thin tubes to keep your body at the perfect temperature. Where other beds trap heat, the Pod removes it. The result? A 32...
Let's check this out, actually. I'm sorry. Like, it's hard. Like, sometimes you want, like, the cool bed, then, like, the warm blanket. Oh, like a weighted... Oh, my God. Check this out. $2,000. And for extra $1,000, you get like the blanket too. Ooh. There's a Pod 8 Sleep. Pod 5. I want a review though. Let's check
The
it out.
8 Sleep Pod 5 is here, and there are 3 major updates. Buttons to control the elevation, temperature, and sound. A pod blanket for 2 times the temperature coverage, and a speaker for soundscapes and Dr. Andrew Huberman's voice. There are some special connections that I don't know what they're for yet, and in today's video, I'm actually going to test it to see how fast does this thing heat and cool. How does it compare to the old Pod 4? Because now we have a blanket that also heats and cools. So is it slower? Is it faster? Is it just as good? And is it able to improve my sleep? Hey honey, what do you think of this bed? She never has an answer. Well, one day this seat will be filled. We can wear all the wearables. We can sleep on the 8 Sleep. But let me show you all the new features of the Pod 5 Ultra. There's some stuff that I'm very excited about and some things that I'm curious to see if people will use or not. So let's get into it. The first thing I talked about were buttons. So I told you on this side we now have these physical buttons. I'm actually going to put this in sleep mode. So if you're sleeping and you want to increase the temperature, you'll press and hold 1,000, and then it'll actually vibrate zzz, to tell you that the temperature is now increasing. I can press and hold low, boom, I heard of zzz, and now it's going down 1. So you have -10, +10. This button right here, I can press it 4 times, or I press it twice to switch between the modes that you just saw. I went from reading mode down to sleeping mode where it's going down. I can bring the head up 45 degrees and the feet up 20 degrees. So there's a lot of movement, and that's if you purchase the Pod 5 Ultra with the base. If I go and press and hold the plus button for 1 second or the minus button for 1 second, you'll be able to increase and decrease. And you want to go to sleep mode, you just press that 4 times. Or if you want to snooze the alarm, you want to stop the alarm, you can use the center button for that. Or even if you want to control the music. So there's a new speaker that's built into the Pod 5 base. And I know I'll probably, if I ever get married, I'm probably going to lose her to this man right here. So we're going to press play. The Pod has this very, very interesting man that comes with it.
Non-sleep deep rest allows you to consciously shift...
Daddy Huberman? Dr. Andrew Huberman comes built into your 8 Sleep Pod 5 Ultra.
Stressing, planning, from anticipation of any kind, positive or negative, to one of pure
Maybe I
sensation.
don't want that and actually want to do a sleeping exercise. There are 2 protocols currently from Dr. Andrew Huberman inside of the app, and his voice will now
Wait a
play.
second, I did not restore their streak. Oh my god, bro, what? I thought for sure, I thought she wanted to end it. That's why I just let her be. It's whatever though, it's whatever. I'm cooling. Gonna let that solve itself. My bad, my bad. That's
Either
something
until
else.
they fall asleep, a custom duration. I can press play here, and now we see protocol 1. We have 10 minutes left. I can control the volume.
Non-sleep deep rest allows you to consciously shift your brain state from thinking, stressing, planning, from anticipating.
And now Dr. Andrew Huberman is playing straight out of the base of the.
Oh, I'm tweaking. I'm so sorry. That my bad. Let me go to this one at that point. But yeah, we're gonna star this. When I get my bread up, we're getting this for sure. That looks kind of fresh. Now I'm just confusion right now. That's very rare. Like I'm never like flustered, and that annoys me. It's whatever, it's whatever, it's whatever. It's not that deep.
Look at that. Okay, probably too far. Not far enough. Okay. Another vein painting. You know who this would be? Okay, top comment gets this one too. Ed Nettie. Right here. It's your Beach Feastables. You see this shit? This is real. All I had to do was tweet at him. Come look at this right here. Not a sticker. Not a sticker. Custom wrap. Look at all the Feastables in there. You know that comes in handy. Nice little boat up here. I brought that. Nice little dinner table. You see the dinner table here? You come right here for the Feastables. You like a little wine and dark chocolate? Hey, a little wine, dark chocolate. Am I right here? Look at this wine cellar. Look at that. Lots of baby oil. I'm just kidding. Look at that. Here we are. Wet bar here. Why is it wet? I don't know. Some ladies came over. And some dudes. Which one do you think the fridge is? You're wrong. Look at this. Harry Potter door. Harry Potter door. Look at these. Free advertisements everywhere. Lyrical Lemonade. You know who that is? Feastables. Mr. Beast. This is the kitchen. Open concept. You see how every place in this thing's got a view here? I don't know. Look at the kitchen though. Came fully kind of with some furniture. Like the open concept. Dual fridging. You ever dual wielded cold storage? Nope. You're broke. I'm just kidding. You're not broke. You're just not like me. I'm just kidding. They not like us. Here we go. Look at that pantry. One of the two. I don't know. I smoked a little before this. We had to hide the weed. Not a lot of weed, but what do you call it? Tumbleweed. Look at that. It's just going by the road. Okay. These are the paper towels. You have anything from processed cheese to freeze-dried cheese to cheese in the form of chips. And if you want to heat up some cheese, we got this right here. What is this? Cabinet. Pretty sick. I don't know. Look at this. So, you ever go into a place and they got the cheap ones? Brother, these ain't the cheap ones. Look at this. You got 20 options. 20 options. Just like your mom. Boom, roasted. I'm just kidding. Your mom doesn't have many options. Second level.
This dude is a whole vibe, bro. You can't handle sketch. You really can't. It's the whole vibe. How old is this dude actually? Maybe 26. That's what they're guessing. Now I only know sketch mainly because of like recent years or whatnot, but I know he's been around for a minute.
Roblox bots. You've probably
Popular 4 years ago. Okay, Roblox. Latest, oldest. Wait, what?
Roblox is way more fun when you have Robux. But Robux cost money, and that's not fun at all. Unless you have Buff. You simply leave buff open while you're playing Roblox or any other of the supported top leading games. You will automatically earn.
I'm thinking about how I just saw American Pickers are literally across the street from my house. I'm points. Samantha or Gent? I mean, I don't know Samantha at all. I've never talked to her. What will you do with our country because you are the president? Well, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably because you don't follow me on Twitter. Okay.
Is this sketch? I'm confused. Is there a lore on? This is a completely different person, right? Yeah, this is not the same dude. Okay, I was like, dude, the sketch went through a drastic change. What? Like, where is his channel? Well, like his highlights.
Bro!
No. Yeah, it's whatever. No, it's not whatever. I'm actually really curious now at this point. Pause. There we go. His oldest videos from a year ago? I thought it's been around for a minute, no? Maybe he was like a streamer first, right? Then went to YouTube?
I need
Interesting. Alright, back to sketch.
Okay. This is technically an elevator. We got a bedroom here. We're just gonna show little highlights here. See a hot tub, but then there's a slide to another pool with an infinity pool. You see that? We have so many pools. What's beyond an infinity pool? Don't know. Different text bracket. Look at that. You know, see, it's pretty symmetrical house. I love symmetry. Now we're in the master. Sketches room. Lots of stuff goes down in here. Don't blue light test it.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like a made bed. I like to pick my bed. Yes, you see a blanket that I just use that blanket. Like, my bed is made. That's just like the extra blanket I use when I get cold and whatnot. So don't be judging my bed. All right, my bed is made. That is just the extra blanket used for warmth and comfort.
It will look like Dexter Morgan's room. You see this? I brought that painting. I painted it myself. I'm just kidding. That thing sucks. Here we go. Look at this. This is what they call a lovemaking.
Can you
Another ad?
please just hear me out? No, all work management platforms are the same. Monday.com is the one you'll actually love to use. It lets you set up your workflows yourself. No admin, no long approval process, you're in charge. It fits any type of work, marketing, sales, HR, llamas, and there's a free trial, so what's the harm? You know what?
Oh, did we lag out? Oh, did we lag out? Are we good now? I think we should be. Are we good now? I think we should be. Okay, we're gonna YouTube. We're gonna YouTube. Twitch is also good. Let me hear. Alright, we're straight. OBS just tweaked out for a second. I got worried, but we're back on business. We're back on business. I don't know what happened. You're still streaming. Buy rate. That's weird. Oh, did it start a whole new stream for Twitch? That's what happened? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, back to it.
Remote control, didn't even need to look. You see this? You're bougie when you got one of these in every room. We got one of these in the bathroom. You ever seen a thermometer in the bathroom? I can change the humidity in the bathroom. Look at this. Master bedroom. We're in this part. This part is where I mostly store shit.
I don't know
this
why.
Is where I hide clothes that I'll never see again.
Freaking Twitch tweaked out at me like that, bro. That was embarrassing. But we're good. We should be good now, bro. We should be good now. That just threw me off. I'm not gonna hold you.
And these are my main ones. I'll show you some of my favorites. Look at this. Some people think it's Gucci. Surprise. Nike. I will never get sponsored. Why? I have, quite a past. Hey, just like, I don't know. Look at that. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. I'm just kidding. Look at this. Classic Kelly Green, I think. Pretty sick, though. Pretty big Nike guy. That's two pretty cool ones. If I show you three, you have to sell. Look at this, a little Supreme here. A little limited time Supreme. Not me. These aren't me. Previous owner. Valentino. Louis Vuitton. That's pretty sick. Got the collared shirts, the golf shirts down here. Some of my bags over here. Still moving in. Wearing a mask. Look at this. I got two things, and they come down right on my face. Too far. I'm just kidding. Pretty cool. Love that tile. Love that tile. You know, we use this about as much as Joshua Block. Not often. I'm just kidding. Big guy. You see this? Freestanding tub, otherwise known as freestanding storage. Look at this. You want to see where I take a shit in the morning? Just kidding. Nope. Oh, just kidding. I waffle stomp over there. I waffle stomp. You know what waffle stomping is? It's where you shit in the shower and then you stomp it down the drain.
That is so fast.
That's what I do. Two birds, one stone.
Someone did that in college too, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, college freshman year was because, like, that community bathroom, ugh, had to share a shot and everything. I was so glad sophomore year. Me and the homies got, like, a decent dorm. It was just, like, our little room. It was peak, man. Oh my, that was a time. That was
Look
a
at
time.
that second closet. This is where I stash the stuff. The moolah. The moolah, over under on the amount of jeans. I ain't gonna lie. We got Dior. We got Dior here. We got some denim tears. These are pretty denim tears times Supreme. Or it's Supreme. I don't know.
Sorry,
I might be talking
I'm
on
sorry.
my ass. Supreme here. They played me. This one's kind of hard. They buckle and unbuckle. They got that shit right there. Attention to detail is what I call it. These are the mom jeans I love. Oversized, overworn. You know, lots of pictures in these. Gallery department. Shout out King Hendrix. He put me on. Look at that. The black jeans, and here's my favorite so far. Look at these. Half jeans, half sweaters, never worn. Honestly, bought them because I thought they were cool. You see the tag though, Balenci. Look at that, that's 2 stimulus checks there. 2 stimulus checks there. You know, stimulus check per leg, that's what I like to spend. I'm just kidding. You got the Dior. We go Dior. Lewis, Balenci, and then we go to gallery. Look at these, 4 galleries. Then we get some Hellstar, and then some Supreme. I love Supreme. You want to see the coolest part though? Look at this jersey collection. You know, we got the classic A's, the Cal Ripken Orioles, Tony Carter, Blue Jays, Braves, Calvin Murphy, Herrera. Okay, I got a lot of Houston stuff, so I just go to my favorite one. Jeff Bagwell, probably the coolest one. Jeff Bagwell, that's the cool old school. I got 2 of the Earl Campbells. I love Earl. Dion, skip the Texans ones. I got like 10 of them. Okay, I got JJ, CJ, Stauber, Deshaun, Mario, and then I get Terrell Davis, and then another one of Earl. I got a lot of Earl. If you're gonna see a lot of Earl, and then my actually inside.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI note take.
But check this shit out. Check this stuff out. Look at the chandelier here. They're saying it's all Swarovski crystal, which I believe comes from Sweden. I'm not gonna touch it. Over under on the cost of the chandelier. It costs more than a Lamborghini. Well, look at this right here. Michael Brantley, Jordan, and then Drew Brees. Good friend of the program. I'm just kidding. I never met Drew Brees. I just had a dream about him one time. And I woke up with Jordan, one of my favorite guys. Vayman.
Okay, that's we tried. It was an interesting video. I thought it would be a bit more entertaining. What is this? Yeah. I remember this death battle from long ago, bro. Man. When Spider-Man was like freaking at the end, he was like whipping Batman with the web ball, saying, "You having fun yet?" That was so tough to me as a kid. Maybe as a kid. Yeah, as a kid. I was like, how old? Let's check. Like, the good thing about being born in 2000 is you can always like check your age with ease. You just gotta check the year. Yeah, I was 12 years old, bro. Like, yeah, that was so tough when I heard that, bro. Like, that. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's goated. Yeah, bro, that Superman movie was just so good. I'm gonna see that again, most definitely. What? Bro, this world is. I'm sorry, bro. Like, experimentation, execution, whatever you have here, bro. Like, I can't with pedophiles. First victim is your own sister. Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry, that's sick. Actually, Loki killed my vibe. I still have Spider-Man on my PS5. I think I'm installed. Wait, what? I don't know they had it. I'm curious about this because both are pretty fine to me, so might as well check it out. 2 queens meet up. Who might have seen it without me? I will say Billie Eilish's choice in Men, bro, is pretty embarrassing, bro. Like, come on, you are literally choosing these wackos, and then at the same time, they're like, there's a huge gap too between age, and they end up. I think one of them left her too. Not left her, but like they end up breaking up anyway because of, I think, cheating. I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to it. I'm not that heavy into it.
I feel like I'm being watched. Shablam.
Wow. Woo, woo. Oh my god.
I'm scared.
Hello?
Yeah, that was them trying.
1, 2, 3. And this is Goat Talk with Complex. I feel like that gagged.
Okay, good.
Okay. First, Goat. Goat. Fictional character crush. I literally have a list.
Yeah, go.
The Lorax.
She loves the Lorax.
In my vein.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo? That's a wild one. Like, if it was like a show about only dogs and had a crush on Scooby-Doo, fine, but there's people there, brother. That's insane. Because, like, a good example is, like, Cars. If you had a crush on, like, what's her name? Sally or Sarah from Cars? I'm getting old, bro. I can't believe I'm getting names from the characters. You know that one Hulk move, Hulk crying, whatever? It's like, guys, I'm forgetting, enter whatever. Cars. I gotta put Pixar afterwards. Was this Sally or Susan? Let's start with S. Sally. Okay. Yeah, if it was a Cartoon Universe, you said it had a crush on Sally Lightning McQueen, makes sense. But like, if it's just like a one-off character, that's kind of insane. That's very insane, actually. Scooby Doo. Jack Skellington.
Jack
I get that. That's valid.
Oh yeah,
See,
that's
boom,
on
got
mine
it.
too.
Also, the emo fish from Nemo. He gags. Not crush, but like a Queen Anne moment, SpongeBob.
Wait. Okay.
Because I don't think SpongeBob will want me. Like,
Why wouldn't he want you?
Because he's gay.
Says who?
Nickelodeon. Actually.
He seems like an asexual vibe to me.
I would
He
agree.
seems like he's not sexual, but maybe that would make you.
He came out on Nickelodeon. On a
did?
Nickelodeon Twitter post, yes.
Wow, it's amazing.
Maybe he just came out a part of the LGBTQ, so maybe he is asexual.
Okay, my list: Jack Skellington.
Again, like I get it. Not that he was my crush or anything, no. But like Jack Skellington, bro, that's a solid choice. Like he's fresh. Jack Skellington was, bro. He was so cool to me. He still is, bro. Like he's just such a fun character. Man just wanted to be whimsical. Like, oh, this Christmas thing seems kind of cool. Like he's a nice character. Got the baddie. Has a dog too. Could throw hands. Like, come on now.
I know this isn't like an.
And also, I just like really relate to, especially when I was like younger too. Like I felt very skinny. So when I saw like characters that were like kind of slim fit, I always like relate to those characters like a lot more, and I really appreciate them more. Like it's like I felt represented. So like Jack Skellington was a character I really appreciated as a kid.
Animated thing, but it's animated by VFX. Venom. That's a fantasy for sure.
No.
BoJack Horseman.
Crash out.
Unfortunately. Obviously, like Hollywood.
As a person?
From Cool World.
Cool World.
Fire. Obviously Jessica Rabbit, but that's just that's a duh. Scar.
Solid. Yeah. Goat song that feels like your life.
Those weren't bad. I appreciate that. That was good. Not a lot of hear me out. The only crazy one was like for sure Scooby Doo. Everyone else like that was solid stuff.
Anthem.
Honestly, I've been listening to like a lot of old Gaga. Like Poker.
Bad Romance. Whenever Lady Gaga comes up, I'm always going to talk about Bad Romance, bro. That song is goated. Top tier. Like, name me a Lady Gaga song, Bad Romance sweeps it every single time. Which is say Poker Face, Bad Romance. Name any Lady Gaga song. Like, let me look at Lady Gaga's Lady. Let's just go down the list. Judas, Bad Romance still whips, clears. Monster, Bad Romance. What's the older stuff? Lady Gaga. They're Born This Way. Come on, Bad Romance. Poker Face, Bad Romance. Bad Romance still clears, even though it's the same song. Doesn't matter. Oh, Lady Gaga. There we go. Just Dance. Come on, Bad Romance. Like, you can't beat this song, bro. It's too powerful. Bad Romance is just too strong of a song, bro. It just hits every single time. And I will stand by that 100%. 1,000%. Like, come on. I wish I could. Can I? If you want Twitch, I'm pretty sure I could play the song. $1.9 billion views, bro. Billion. Come on now. Thank God it was muted. Thank God. Thank you, universe, for that. Popular. It's at the top for a reason. You can't beat that song. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why I like it because it's at the top. But like, this song is just too good. Like, yeah, her other songs are bangers. Poker Face, yeah, like she has good songs. don't get me Judas. Come on now, like that was especially like those JJK edits too. Yeah, is that Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga, Judas, yeah. Like Judas. Like Judas gives me the like Bad Romance vibes for sure, but like Judas is up there probably too. But Bad Romance still clears. I'm sorry. Still clears.
Face, GY, Alejandro, that is my shit right now.
Now, can I dick ride? Hit Me Hard and Soft is literally my shit, bitch. Like, that album is my shit. Like, you did your biggest ever. Because my life was not antheming when that shit first dropped. And I was like, yes!
I want to know what your favorite is, though.
My favorite.
Just for my pleasure.
I think my favorite, I don't even know how to say the song name. You want me to tell you what I call the song? Chichiro?
I think it's called Cheerio.
Cheerio, cherries.
Chihiro.
I love Chichiro.
Gosh.
You, girl.
Are you,
girl.
But really, though? That's
Yes.
the real answer?
Yes. You or Nola Bounce. You know what Nola Bounce music is? It's New Orleans rap music. One of my favorite ones, it goes, I told my hoes roll another one. Her girlfriend, I turned up on the way he grabbed his face off of the guy. Woo! That's all I listen to.
I have a video of her, like, twerking outside of the car door.
Yeah, that was a nice week.
Mm-hmm. Terrible night. That might have been the worst night of my year.
Ever.
But lesson learned that night, trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Stop doing things for the plot.
Stop.
Stop. Literally, stop.
Stop doing things for the plot. Oh my God.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to bring it to life. Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems.
Interesting. Is it free? Ah. Unlimited app creation for $20 a month. Interesting. Let's pin that. That'll be kind of useful.
I'm scared. I'm literally scared. Go. Do it for the plot decision you've made. I feel like I'm being watched.
I have a woat, but I don't have a goat.
What the fuck is that?
Well, that night was woat, but
that night we really can't divulge.
No one will ever know about that night. Well, a lot of these aren't speakable, but honestly, that other night.
Yes, do it for the plot. It was something to remember, something that you don't tell the children, but something the children know they could never mess with mommy ever a day in their life. Okay.
I feel like I'm intruding. Just two friends chopping it up for real. Hey man, when you got a friend like that, it's pretty nice. I'll tell you that. I appreciate my friends like that. For real. Whoa. What's your bad romance? Bad romance. Bad romance. Oh, wrong button. So I was just vibing out, bro. That song just, it hits. Like when this stream ends, bro, I'm playing that song immediately. Max volume too. Bro, is there anything else to watch for real? Oh yeah, we had this Terrifying Gangs. How's Twitch doing? Okay, there it is. Twitch is good. Twitch is good. I just had to double check. Alright, let's check out this video real quick.
Whether you're in the slammer, on the streets, or even on vacation, it's always good to be cautious about crime, especially if you're in gang territory. This is my gang sign. Today we'll discuss the world's deadliest gangs and what it takes to survive them, or hopefully avoid them altogether. This one isn't for the faint of heart, so if violence isn't your thing, don't say I didn't warn you. From initiations that could leave you with life-altering injuries,
damn,
to questionable rules that must be obeyed, gang life certainly isn't for everyone. Some are focused on moving products, if you get what I mean, while others are known for extortion and extreme violence. Although most gangs tend to have a leader or boss, some have multiple head honchos, and many of them are very secretive. I mean, who knows? They could be running your local fast food joint.
Come in and try our new curly fries. We are so sure you'll like them. And if you don't, they're on me.
Which group has the highest kill count? Which gang sued Disney and won? And what's the oldest gang that's still running? Be sure to stick around for all the answers. But first, let's take a...
I will say I do think there are still gangs around and whatnot that have like some motion. For example, mattress stores. I think most of those are like, you know, money laundering fronts for sure, bro. Because literally, like down house from my street, and furniture stores also, I think those some of those are could be decent money laundering fronts. I say that because just down the street, a furniture store closed down. Then a week later, they just replaced the sign as a new furniture store. Like what? Like I know for a fact that's like some type of backdoor dealings. There's money over there for sure, like a lot of money. Like, bro, come on now. But yeah, I think for sure, mattress stores, furniture stores, those are good money laundering places.
Trip down to Colombia.
Señores, yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria, haciendo negocios.
I'm gonna get copy. God, I can't do this actually. No, he's showing close on TV shows now, and it's not worth it. Juice WRLD. XXXTentacion. What? I would like to watch, but can't. But if you want to talk about fine, bad, whatever you want, whatever adjective you want, Tyler, bro. As I say, body is T or whatever, bro. But she got it. 120%, bro. Well, I'll probably... Oh, that was gross. Yeah, I'm just mindlessly scrolling at this point. Yeah, we'll call it a Fortnite. I thinks. Yeah. Because I'm just kind of scrolling, trying to find something. Like, there's really nothing to find. I'm like yawning like a bum. A child boy. Yeah. So I think on that lovely note, I think that's it for the stream. Thank y'all again for watching me yap and talk. It's really just, oh my god. We're on day 12, guys. Like, come on now. We're doing pretty darn decent. We're almost halfway there. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry for like the tweak out on Twitch. We recovered obviously, but that wasn't nice to see. But I'm happy. Fun stream. Just got to sit back, watch YouTube. That was a vibe. And yeah, I think I'm going to obviously catch you guys tomorrow. You know, if y'all didn't do it, check out my Superman video where I got to yap for 18 minutes. It was a fun time just talking about the movie. And I better stop now because I'm gonna for sure just want to talk about the movie even more. But yeah. That's it for the video. I mean, not the video, the stream. Y'all get some sleep. All that good stuff.